Hi there, this is Åsa with a new process video. Happy New Year! This is my first video of 2016 and it will be a different one because I will soon speed up this to ×8 because I didn't want to give this video as much time as it had originally, so I doubled the speed from now, and hopefully you won't get motion sick, but I think that my process was really slow, so I hope that you don't mind too much. It is not my intention to do ×8 a lot in the future. It was just that this layout took a very long time to make. It is a double spread and I'm using the Cozy Christmas collection from Simple Stories, and this is from our dressing the tree last year or the year before that, 2014. So I have 7 photos of us, and I will go with them on a row, stretching over the whole 24 inches. My background, like my foundation pages, will be this music print, or it's actually not. The notes are not written on the paper, it's just the music, the lines for the music. And I have 2 exactly the same papers. They are from some kind of paper pack that I had, and I just wanted a rather neutral paper to go with this double page spread. I have mounted the photos onto a card stock with a little bit of gold sheen to it, and that's just to make them go together and also give this small border around the photos. I cropped them so that they would fit like this on the page, and at first I had a lot of just dark space in the photos and a lot of the area around the tree, and not so I cropped that out, and that's the thing that I usually do when I have a lot of unnecessary space. Now I'm cutting up one of those 6x6 papers that I had, and they have all these small cards, and I will use them as embellishment. For this, the Cozy Christmas, I also have the the card pack with 4x4 and 2x2 cards, and I also have the die cut pack. And I think this was a really nice collection, and it suited my style very much, and it gave a lot of warmth to the photos, or it picked up on a lot of the warmth in the photos. When taking indoor photos, especially when it is dark, and perhaps you have even dimmed the light because it's a bit more cozy that way, they always tend to be a bit yellow. And I know that it is possible to take away this with a photo editing program, but I also think that the coziness get lost when you do that, and so I don't want to do it. So my indoors Christmassy photos are yellow, and I want them to be like that because I think it gives a warmth to the whole feel, and that's the most important for these kind of photos. I want to like give the feeling, not only with these photos. That's probably my main goal with every scrapbook page that I do. I want to express the feeling, or I want you to see and feel the feel of the moment when you look at the page. So I guess that's my main goal for every page that I do. Now I'm adding some chalk ink or distress ink to the edges of all my papers, and with this collection I thought that was really important, because that, you know, the white edge that you get when you cut into any paper that's not solid all through, it becomes really obvious for these kind of muted papers, and you don't want that to show at all, because that will give a very unfinished look, and the ink here takes away that, and it also softens the edges a bit and brings everything together. Now I want to pick up on the red a bit in the ornaments in the tree, so I tried to spread out all the red elements that I had so that it goes over the whole page. And I'm already committing to the photo block there by adhering the photos, and now I continue with all these strips of papers that I have cut from the 6x6 papers. Some are a bit wider, and I don't mind. I think it looks really fun. You see that they are different papers, so it's totally okay. I even keep some of the pre-embellished parts, like that "Oh Joy" that you can see in the down right corner, and I thought that was really nice. I usually don't keep those. I tend to use other parts of the papers because I don't really like pre-embellished papers, but in this case I think it goes really well, and it's also a very faint, or it's not very it doesn't take over any of my other embellishments. And then I use these small bits and pieces from the cut apart sheet that I had, and I make a couple of clusters. And that middle top cluster there is one that I'm particularly pleased with, since it bridges these two pages together. Now I'm going to write my title, and I've cut it out on my Silhouette Cameo, and it's big and bold, really super big, and I printed it out of watercolor paper, and I want to color it in 2 tones. So the title itself is wordplay. It's Gran, and you hear that those 2 words, they sound similar, and Grann, the word spelled with 2 N's, it's like pretty. It's old-fashioned, but still it's a word that you use here. And Gran, spelled with 1 N, it's the tree. So I thought these were really fun to use these 2 words for our decking the tree, or dressing the tree. Now I'm using 2 colors of Stampin' Up! Ink to color these letters, and I'm making the lower part red and the upper part brown. And when I see it against the layout, I realize that it is too, it gets lost. The color is too faint. So I went over everything else with a darker brown, and that became a lot better. So now I'm just doing everything once more, and then the title will be done. I really like this two-colored or two-toned effect on the title, and I will be using that a lot in the future, because I hope that it will help me to go away from white and black a bit more, and this is, I think it's really fun. I got the idea from one of those times when the Hip Kit, I'm not a subscriber, but I watch a lot of videos with those who subscribe to Hip Kit, and in one of those kits there were 2 inks or ink pads in one kit, and a lot of people use those in 2 tones, like coloring and embellishments for their layouts, and I thought that was really cool, so I picked up on the idea and wanted to use it. And I've already done it before, but this was the first time with the Christmas layouts. So now I'm popping these huge letters up on foam squares, and I'm using the 2mm ones. They are not too bulky, but it still creates that little shadow that you get around the letters, and when you see the layout up close, the dimension becomes really obvious. So it's almost like creating your own thickers, and these are humongous. So lots of fun. I love big bold titles, and I'm extra pleased that I didn't make it black or white. So a colored bold layout titling, which was really fun. Now I'm adding just a beginning to this title, such a pretty tree, it will say. And here are the die cuts, and I'm trying to find a couple that I can spread in the few clusters that I've built. So I'm going to use that truck with a tree. On the day when I made this layout, we actually went to buy the tree for this Christmas. So I was really in the like the mood for the tree thing. So it was, I've been very pleased with scrapping 2014 photos during this Christmas. It has really kept me in the Christmas spirit, because even though I haven't been scrapping the photos that we have taken this year, it has still given me the feel that I have. Because I think that most photos that I take during the season, they are pretty much the same from year to year. We do the same stuff, and really the only difference is that the kids are getting older, or they look older. Myself, I don't seem to get any older. Oh, I'm just kidding. Of course I do. I happen to be out of camera a lot. Now you see that I placed one of those N's upside down, but I think that I will, for between some of the still photos, I have changed that up. So it's still there now, but I think that in next photo you can see, it's on the right. No? Anyway, now it is on the right angle. So here are some close-ups of the finished 2-page layout, and I really hope that you have enjoyed this process video, even though it was a bit faster than usual. And once again, Happy New Year! I hope to see you a lot this year, and I hope to be back on my schedule with posting every second day soon. I can't promise that I will do it very soon, but it's my goal for the year. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have had a really nice holiday season. See you soon. Take care. This is Åsa. Bye.